My family mocked my injured son, so I revealed every secret they thought was hidden. My son, Mason, 10 years old, has always been the quiet kid, the one who draws superheroes while the rest of the cousins wrestle in the yard. At our family cookout, his cousin Landon, 2 years older, twice his size, got angry that Mason wouldn't give up the swing. Instead of talking, Landon picked up a wooden tool from the gardening table and hit Mason across the face with it. Mason fell, holding his cheek, stunned and crying. Before I could even reach him, Landon yelled, "Next time, don't make me repeat myself." And the worst part? My family laughed. My sister Riley, Landon's mom, said, "That's leadership. My boy knows how to put people in their place." My brother chimed in, "Maybe Mason shouldn't be so sensitive." I stood there in disbelief, watching grown adults shrug off a child being hurt like it was a joke. The only person who moved toward Mason was my husband. He scooped him up and said, "We're going to the ER, right now." As he carried our injured boy to the car, my father waved us off, saying, "Grab some snacks on the way back." Our son was in pain, and my father wanted chips. At the ER, doctors treated Mason's swelling, a deep cut near his eye that needed stitches, and checked for a minor fracture. A social worker overheard the story and said something I will never forget. "Your son wasn't just hurt. He was dismissed by adults who should have protected him." That sentence replayed in my mind the entire night. I realized my family didn't make a mistake. They made a choice. So I made one too. For the next 2 months, while they bragged about family unity, I quietly gathered everything they never expected anyone to find. And what I uncovered was worse than I imagined. Riley, Landon's mother. She posted about running a charity clothing drive, but financial logs, publicly accessible, showed she was selling the donated items online for profit. Hundreds of dollars pocketed every week. My father, he claimed he was managing retirement funds for 3 relatives as a favor. Turns out he was investing their money without a license and had already lost thousands in bad trades, one complaint away from serious legal trouble. My brother, Seth, he worked at a logistics company. I discovered a whistleblower report stating that someone at his branch was falsifying delivery logs, marking expensive packages lost and reselling them privately. A leaked internal memo? It mentioned Seth by name. My mother. She constantly talked about her health challenges and collected benefits for mobility issues. But surveillance from her own public fitness app showed her completing intense cycling routes and long-distance walks the same month she claimed she couldn't stand for more than 10 minutes. Landon, my cousin, school reports, legally available to district parents, showed multiple aggressive incidents, threats toward kids, breaking a classmate's project deliberately, being flagged for emerging behavioral risks. Everything made sense. I invited the family over 2 weeks later. When they arrived, I placed a grocery bag on the table, the same chips my father asked for while Mason bled. Then I handed each person a sealed folder. To my father, printed screenshots of illegal financial activities, highlighted with every unauthorized trade. He went pale. He knew exactly what those documents meant. To my mother, her fitness app summaries versus her benefit claims. Her face froze. To Seth, copies of the internal memo, testimonies, and flagged delivery audits. He stopped breathing for a second. To Riley, photos of donated clothes being resold under her username. She whispered, "Where did you get this?" I said, "Truth has a way of coming out." To everyone, a statement summarizing Mason's ER visit, and proof they ignored it. The room fell silent. I stood and said, "I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to protect my son. I will not press forward with these findings. But from today on, you will not contact Mason or us again." My mother stammered, "We're still family?" I shook my head. Family doesn't applaud when a child gets hurt. Family doesn't call pain sensitivity. Family doesn't ask for chips while their grandson is in the ER. I grabbed the grocery bag and walked out. Before leaving, I said, "If you retaliate, every folder goes to the right authorities and the right reporters. Don't test me." Riley quietly shut down her charity project. My father stopped managing anyone's money. Seth suddenly resigned. My mother's benefits were reevaluated. Landon was moved to a behavioral program at school. And Mason, he healed. Stronger than ever, he joined a martial arts class, made new friends, and even displayed his stitched cheek mark with pride, calling it his courage badge. Last week we made nacho chips together using the overpriced bag my father wanted that day. Mason brought them to his class party. Everyone loved them. His smile that day? Worth everything.